Hey, thank you so much for coming and checking out this video. My name is Gus. I'm coming to you from dypmarketing.com. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys the art of the offer, how to make the right offer at the right time to grow your company basically to any level that you want. Okay, so once you understand the process, the game of offers, and how to make them and when to make them, you be able to grow your company to basically any level. Okay, so in order for us to comprehend when to make, what offer to make, and when to make them, first we got to comprehend the traffic temperature. Okay, so in marketing, what we're basically trying to do, we're trying to make a connection, we're trying to make a business relationship with another human being. Okay, so in every relationship that we want to make, there's a process that we need to go through to build that trust, to first build the trust and scale that, uh, escalate that relationship to where we want it to go. Okay, so in order for us to be able to do that, first we got to make the relationship. First we got to understand the traffic temperature, which is cold traffic, people who don't know you and they don't trust you. Warm traffic, people who know you but they kind of trust you, they don't fully trust you. And hot traffic, or people who know you, they trust you and they're ready to buy anything. Okay, and you got to know basically what offer to make at which stage, so you can drive people from cold to warm and to hot traffic. And this, at hot traffic level, this is where you're going to make most of your money, but you got to go through the process. So this right here is what you is what these are the components of relationship building. Okay, these are what you need to present to the person you want to connect to in order for them to basically trust you and to buy from you. Because first you got to comprehend the problem. Okay, you got to show them that you understand the problem that you're having and you can solve it. Okay, and you do this by, obviously you got to know the problem, you got to know what the problem is, you got to know the problem they have now, and you got to know where is that problem going to lead to. And by knowing your game, you'll basically be able to present this to them. Okay, for example, like you go to a doctor, and you say one symptom that you've been having in an area, and then the doctor can just basically cover all the facts, all the details around it. And then by the doctor telling you, like for example, you say to the doctor, I have pain, and the doctor tell you, oh, okay, do you also have this? Does after the pain, does this happen? This, and then you say, yeah, this does happen. And then by basically uh, by the doctor explaining you the problem better than you know it yourself, that instantly creates an authority. At that moment, you're going to look at that doctor as an authority, and you're ready to accept the solutions. Okay, and that comes from basically the doctor knowing uh, your problem. And then you got to present the solution. Then you got to show your track record. Then you got to showcase testimonials of others who've been through the process and they had success. Then you gotta have proof that you can do it. Showing testimonials cannot do that, but you also show maybe numbers, whatever you can show, uh, success stories, proof that it can be done. Then you got to guarantee that you can deliver it, and then you got to take away the downside. Once basically means that by putting in money back guarantee or anything you can do to take away the downside, and 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 by putting this step in place, the downside, like offering money back guarantee, what's this going to happen is going to increase your conversion. Okay, once you take the downside away, and people are going to realize, okay, I'm not going to look foolish, I'm not going to lose anything by doing this, and it becomes basically a no-brainer. Okay, by taking away the downside, and by taking away the downside, putting a money back guarantee, you're going to increase your conversion, and the amount of people that actually take the refund is going to be much less than the benefit. Okay, so the is going to be much less than the people who actually take the deal. Okay, so by putting this in, you're going to make more money. And if you're really good at what you do, if you believe in your product, you know your product or service is good, and you're confident in your ability to deliver, then putting a money back guarantee is no problem for you, because you know you can deliver and you're not going to offer a refund, because you know what you're offering is good. So the next step is actually creating the desirable offer, okay? And to know what the offer your market desire and what is it that they want, it comes down basically market research. Okay, it's a simple thing. Just and is most of it is market research, and most of it is just common sense. Okay, it's just you got to know what the desires and the aspiration, what do they want, and what's getting in the way, what are the problems, what are the concerns that most of the people are facing. And this is really not much. It's not much. You can find these things out with the spur of market research, and you gotta put them in your sales letters. You gotta put them in your sales videos, so you so they know that you know. Okay, so how you do your market research? You can look at forums in your market. You can look at competitors who've been in that market for a long time, and these people, your competitors who've been in the market, who've been in the long time, they know what the desires and problems are. They know this. So you can go and look at the sales letters, look at the sales videos, and you got to learn from them. Then is reading reviews, testimonials, reading negative testimonials, all of those things. And once you do that, you're going to start seeing a pattern. You're going to start seeing basically what are the things in common. Other things you can do, books in your niche. You can talk to people in your market, and once you do all of these things, you know uh, basically what do people want and what are the concerns that's holding them back from getting what they want. Once you know this, then you know this piece. Then the offer is going to create it by the knowledge of that comes from your market research, basically. So then it comes down to the type of offers that you can make. So depending on your business, okay, if you you can give an appropriate offer that matches your product or service. Okay, so for most businesses, for 99.9% of businesses out there, you can give away free information as your lead magnet and trust builder. So this could be free reports, free consumer guides, free webinars or seminars, free trials, free session, free samples, offers. You can even make offers from $1 to $50 things, and you can try out. You can get away with up to $50, and that's for people who don't know and trust you, for cold traffic. Okay, and you can give free tryouts, and then basically what the aim of these offers in the front end, you can call it front end offer, or you can call it lead magnet, is not here in these offers you make here is not this is not your this is no way you make your money. Basically your aim here is to initiate the relationship. That's what your aim is. It's not to make money. Is to, even here, if you break even, that's good. So our aim here is just to get the relationship going. Okay, so the next thing is warm traffic. Anything consumers need for between $50 to $1,000, you can get away with selling to warm traffic. Okay, so it could be right after they claim any of these. You could offer the next offer within these offers. So for example, you give a free consumer guide, and then at the end of the consumer guide you can upsell them based on these. Okay, and then hot traffic, this is you can sell basically anything between from $1,000 and beyond. And I know some businesses, they only go to here. Rarely you see a business, most businesses, they don't create offers beyond this. Okay, and there's always no matter what business you're in, there's always a way you can get creative and find the ways you can upsell. Okay, and then the next thing is the upselling. Each step of the offers need to drive people to the next offer. So lead magnet, from cold to front end offer to middle end offer to high end offer. Okay, and then you got to drive people, constantly driving them to the next level and the next level. Okay, so before I go into that, so one thing you got to know here, like for example, let's say you own a dental practice, and then for a cold traffic offer, you can offer something like a free teeth cleaning session, and then your aim with that is to get as much traffic within your practice. Okay, you want to get a lot of people to visit your practice. Once they're sitting in the chair, then it's easier to look at what is it they want, and then you can upsell them based on from there, based on what they need. Once they're sitting on that chair, you're looking at the teeth, then you can just offer them based on what they need. Okay, and there is going to be easy. Let's say out of 100 people, 3, 4, 5 people take the offer, and that's where you're going to make your money. Okay, and for any type of business, there's always a way you can. There's always offers that you can offer in the front end, middle end, and then the back end. So that's the upsell. So next thing is one way you can build trust and authority is by content marketing. Okay, content marketing is one of the great ways to put your company out there in the marketplace. And once if the consumers see that you're always putting out content, you can put things like educational content like this one I'm doing right now. You can put testimonials, and if you got with content, for content to work, you got to be very consistent. Okay, consistency builds credibility and authority. Okay, you got to be consistent with your content marketing, and you got to always be there for them. You got to always be there, and this creates trust and authority. Okay, next thing is you got to in direct response marketing. Direct response marketing, what direct response marketing does is it takes the process of relationship building and compresses it down to a calculated timeline where each step of the process is tracked and return on investment is predictable. Okay, so by doing direct response marketing, this is the kind of things that we do in our agency. Is it takes all of this, okay, and puts everything, compresses everything down in one sales funnel. Okay, so in one sales funnel, we basically go from giving the free reports, giving an upsell, and putting in the high end back end traffic. Okay, so let's say we can give a free report, then we can maybe the next step is maybe give a free ebook for $5. Then we can tell them the next thing they need for 50, and then the next. Okay, so by putting all of that in place, we get maybe around 50% conversion here, we get maybe around 20% conversion here, and we get around maybe 1 or 2% conversion here. We can add all of these up. Let's say for every 100 visitors, 50 claim this, around out of the 50, maybe 15 claim this offer, and then out of the 15, maybe 1 or 2 claim the back end offer. Again, and basically by putting all of this place, you're gonna get returns on investment. Okay, so direct response marketing puts all of that in a predictable process where we know exactly how much money we're putting in, we know how much conversion we are getting at each step, and how much money we are making at each step, and how much money we're making overall. Okay, so just to give a quick recap, is first knowing the traffic temperature, knowing at what stage, what are the steps to building the relationship, and then what are the offers to make at each step, and what type of offers you can make at each step. Okay, and this is it. This is the whole thing basically. Okay, you gotta once you understand this, you gotta go on and do a quick market research, and then see what kind of offer to create to convert cold traffic to warm and then to hot. Okay, this is about it. And if you want to like show you how you can do this strategy, how you can implement this specifically for your type of business, just go to dypmarketing.com, book a strategy session with us, and I'm going to show you specifically, okay, how to implement this for your business. Okay, so for example, what's the front end offer should be. I'm gonna look at your your back end, what the upsell can be, and things like that. And I'm gonna give you a specifically what you can do to implement this for your business. You can go and book the call. There's not gonna be any pressure selling. We show you what we can do, and if you wanna work with us, you can apply for that, and then we can come in and show you guys how we can implement the right marketing for your business to get it to any level, to grow it locally, on a national level, and even on a global level, okay, depending on how big you want to get. So thanks again for watching this video. I hope you got value from this video.